Hi, and as I said before, we're out at 15 Wing in the Family Resource Center. What's the first part? The M? Military Family Resource Center. I knew there's an M in there. And I have Erin Dingwall, who is the Child and Youth Coordinator.
Yep. Perfect.
Wow. And Gord, not related, Johnson, who is involved in many projects in Moose Jaw. And we're going to talk about a really big deal that's coming to Moose Jaw on the Saturday, March the 8th, 2014, and 10 o'clock. And that's taking place at the Timothy Eaton Center, and it's an event that is to celebrate the connection and the cooperation between the City of Moose Jaw and 15 Wing. Tell me about how this came to be, Gord.
Well, it's actually quite interesting too here, Lyle. We have the number 15 Wing Fellowship that started about 4 years ago. And this is actually our honorary colonel, retired Doug Marr, who was in touch with Colonel Mark Bagoette, past wing commander here, about the thought of having a fellowship of the wing too, more of a supportive kind of group too, okay, and sort of a liaison between the community of Moose Jaw area and also 15 Wing. So we had a slow evolution, and we finally got to a point whereby we were able to articulate in terms of what we wanted to do and what we wanted to come from the fellowship itself. So our very first project that we did, and we've done 2 projects, our first project was the Lowell Boyle Achievement Award in Community Service. And the second one is this support that we are giving to the Military Family Resource Center by having this fundraiser at the Timothy Eaton Center, and talk about that later on too.
Okay. Now, Erin, you become the beneficiary of all this, hey?
I do.
So tell me about what this means to you guys.
It's nice to have support from the community. We offer programs for family members to get them out, get them to meet people when they're new to the community, keep them involved, and kind of create a support system. So these funds will then go to support all of our programming and hopefully create some new opportunities too, possibly, that different programs.
What kind of things do you offer right now?
We offer a range of things from programs for adults and spouses to children. So we offer different craft classes that get a chance for spouses to get out and meet people. We have a Welcome Wednesday where they can come out and bring their kids and just make connections. And
does your daughter come to those?
She has come to a few, and her father has been working afternoons. She was here yesterday. Yeah. So just anything to get people out. We have our Youth and Teens Center so the teens can come out and make those connections with other children who understand what they're going through, moving from location to location. And
yeah, that's something that I started my teaching career out here at the base. Okay. And so I got to know about the fact that they had a school here at the time, and kids would come in and kids would go, and the opening attitude that kids have of, well, we're going to Portage, we're going to Trenton, and they would always have friends who were there. But it's a whole new situation, because you've got a new family, and you might meet some people, but it's always nice to get to meet everybody.
It is nice to have just connections all over the country, really, in the end.
Yeah, and for sure, there's family resource centers all across the country, and every base has one. So, Gord, the fellowship, I know that this is it's a new thing, and just a point I wanted to make for people interested, because Mark Bagoette was a very good guy when he's here. He went off to England after here for a year to staff college, and they kept him now. They kept him for 3 years. He's going to stay as the High Commission, I think the Air Force liaison, and he's posted to London for 3 years. It's just England, that is, just so people could know, because some people like to know.
Very much so that they really made an impact on the community. Mark and his wife Marie, very, very sensitive, to people and that too, and really had a joy and a liking too. But how this came about, Doug Marr, as I said, our former honorary colonel, he also became an honorary colonel of honorary colonels across all of Canada. So he really got to know the lay of the land pretty good, and I think we're very fortunate in terms of the person of Doug. And Doug and Mark had got talking about having this Fellowship of the Wing that would be one more enhancement for the base and also for the city itself. And so it was formulated, and so it was in this. It was actually early fall of 2010 where it became articulated. So it was awards and honors afternoon put on by the base commander, and they had the initial group of people, and this Lois Boyle too. With the mother of the Snowbirds was one of the ladies that was present at that, and I think. Yogi Hugo Bear and others too. And then I became a member in December of 2010, right? And so we've added to that membership ever since. So we have roughly about 15, I guess, too. And as I say, we are committed to the best of the ideals in terms of creating good relationship between the city and the base through manpower and also through ideas and that.
Well, let's talk about the event. We haven't mentioned too much about it because it's a big deal and it's a lot of fun.
We are really, really excited about it. I can't say enough about it, okay? We've really pushed down a lot of bushes on that, too, to make it possible. But anyway, we thought, what would be a good idea for the first evening? But to open it up to a whole array of different musical talent within the community in that, too. And so we've gotten that. We have individual performers and also group performers. It will start off with Band City Band, which morphed from the military band here, where they used to have 50 personnel. And then when there was a cutback of the band leader here too, then it became more of a civilian band, but we have a number of military people on that. We also have, as another group, we have the Heritage Singers. There's a Brenda Johnson, the leader of that, older, mature women, and they're looking forward to coming to be with us. And then Bert LaFawn's Olga and Friends, too. Mm-hmm. And then, so we're going to interdisperse those people throughout the individuals in the group throughout the evening. And we're also going to take time for cake and some other eats and that too. And
cake is good.
Yeah, people won't go against that. And we have coffee, tea, juice. And then we'll also have Doug giving a talk about what the fellowship is all about. And as I say, the former Brigadier General, Honorary Colonel now, Jim Hunter, will be bringing greetings on behalf of the base commander. And also we have Regan Gorski lined up, and if not Regan, then a representative of the board that you have out here too, Aaron, that will be giving a talk too. So it goes from 7 to 10. So I think it's going to be a real fun-filled evening too.
Well, that sounds like really good. And passing on a message, Ken Whitney, former bandmaster here at the base.
Oh yes.
I meet him. I'll probably be seeing him this weekend, and he always says, "Make sure you say hi to everybody back in Moose Jaw." So,
right on.
Yeah, and
that's just going to be great. We'll have a bit of a formal part where we open with Old Canada, and we're going to play the Royal Canadian Air Force March Past. It hasn't been played for a long, long time, so we're really quite excited about that too. To have that. And then we have a lot of different military-related kinds of songs that we'll be playing too. So we can't wait for it to happen.
Well, that sounds great. And Aaron, how can people get tickets and stuff to come to this? And she's going, I don't know.
That's a very good question.
Yeah. So,
I don't know the answer to that.
Well, maybe Gord will help you.
No tickets. Actually, when people come in the door, okay, we're going to have a table set up. I think we have Doug, Ron, and my wife Elaine, okay? Mm-hmm. And there's going to be a little wicker where people can put in. It's going to be like a silver collection, okay? But we hope because of what it's benefiting that people use more than a loonie or a toonie, okay? Something bigger, to
folding money.
Yeah, folding money. That's right. Because we want to make it really worthwhile, and I think people will go for that too.
A paper collection.
A paper collection. I like that. Yeah, that's good. So it's going to be a fun time. the involvement of the base in this, of course, the committee puts things on, but there'll be expectations of a lot of people coming from the base to kind of celebrate that too. I think there'll be some people from different areas in here.
Yeah, we've advertised it around, so hopefully there'll be a good turnout from 15 Wing also to come out and enjoy the evening and take in the entertainment.
Yeah, we all want to stand up when they play the RCF March Past, and it gets, they'll start singing.
I can't control that.
Well, you guys, it's a very special evening, so people are certainly encouraged to participate and attend. So let's just reconfirm it takes place on March the 8th, this Saturday, at Timothy Eaton, starting at
7 p.m.
7 p.m. and it goes till
10 p.m.
And there's cake.
And there's cake. Can't lose with cake.
You can't lose with cake.
And we're to raise more money too, Lyle, through the 50-50 draws too, right? And also there will be door draws too. So we've asked some of the good businesses in Moose Jaw if they would come to the fore to have something for us too. So.
Well, that's great, guys. Well, I wish you great success with this. I know that the cooperation that is the rapport between the military community and the civilian community is really good, and we just want to encourage and nurture that. So I look forward to seeing you guys out there on the 8th of March down at Timothy Eaton Center. So thanks to my guests for being here. Thanks for hosting us out here at 15 Wing, and we look forward to seeing you again soon on Moose Jaw this week.